Hello everybody, this is Pie Guy the Third, and today I'm going to do a little informal video to start us off for me making videos again. That's just going to be my top 10 Star Wars characters. So, of course, I brought along Star Wars Everything.
Hi, this is Caleb Allen of the Star Wars Everything channel and Caleb Allen channel.
Yep.
So, where do we begin?
Alright. My number 10 is 99. He was the janitor from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the episode where we get a little deeper analysis of what it's like in the training for these clone troopers.
And he ended up dying, spoiler alerts, in
It's really sad.
the invasion of Kamino.
And he basically taught a whole group that they, even though they're clones, could be original. And I think that's deep.
Yeah, he taught Echo and Fives and all that entire Domino squad. He just taught them how to pass the training.
Yeah. So, that sums up 10. 9. Old Luke. Not like the other Lukes. Not the young Luke. Not the old Luke that we used to have. The current Luke.
The old Luke that just stands there on the mountain.
It looks like... Plus, the trailer... He's saying stuff like, well, he's saying all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm trying not to spoil it too much. He hasn't seen it yet. I'm going to show him after we make this video. But let's just say...
I think I've heard something about that.
It's awesome. If you've seen the trailer, you'll know why Old Luke sounds like he's going to be really cool. But he's low on the list because, you know, we haven't seen too much of him, but he looks like he's going to be good. Yeah. So, now 8. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, who does not like Samuel Jackson?
I mean, of course we're talking about Mace Windu, but still, like, boom.
My favorite character in Star Wars is Samuel Jackson. Not Mace Windu, Samuel Jackson.
And, of course, it's really cool. He actually did a theory, if I remember correctly, on what would have happened if he had gotten there sooner.
No, if he would have waited for help.
Oh, sorry.
You know, instead of taking, like, 3 Jedi Masters, waiting and taking 5 Jedi Masters and two groups of clones.
Well, yeah, basically he has a theory video on it.
Yeah.
Now on to number 7. Darth Plagueis.
This guy is interesting. This guy.
Spoiler alert, he may or may not be somebody we don't know the identity of.
Yeah, he's got quite the backstory. This is like the only canon character in Star Wars that knows how to create life. Like, he can transfer his consciousness from one character to the next character and
so
take them over.
He can kind of defeat death.
Yeah, he cheats death, pretty much.
Which is cool and mysterious. So and that's why he's number 7.
But he's not seen, he's only mentioned vaguely once. Yeah. So, and that was Chancellor Palpatine explaining to Anakin who he was.
Yeah. So then there's Thrawn. Oh, this guy. Thrawn is number 6.
Awesome.
Okay, so he's basically tactical mastermind, comes from the far-off region of the galaxy, and basically he just comes in and kicks ass.
Yeah. I'm not going to use such strong language.
Strong language.
Okay, censorship here. Beep. Yeah, he never said that.
Fight me.
But, yeah, he just walks in, starts taking names, and he goes from, like, nobody
really
to lieutenant.
He was from exiled from his tribe. And basically he becomes leader of the Imperial fleet?
Yeah, he goes from exiled to leader of the Imperial fleet in, I don't know, 5 years.
Yeah.
Most people would take like 19 years to reach commander status.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So then number 5. Darth Savage and his apprentice, Darth Genocide, they kind of go together.
Yeah, this one's got to be a tie. They are just the coolest people ever.
It's really interesting, the relationship between the characters. their relationship with the Force.
Yeah, the way they met, that was the most interesting.
Yeah, I've got to say I agree there.
Yeah.
But let's move on. So, number 4, K2SO.
Yeah.
Who? Sorry, tactical difficulties.
Yeah, not technical. Tactical. Tactical difficulties.
But anyways, who doesn't like a sassy robot? That's why Hal's my favorite character in Homestuck.
There's a 97% chance of failure. K2SO.
Yeah. And like I just said in his video too, he's the clear pairing for Cassian.
Yeah. There's no other. There's no other.
Yeah, there's nobody else in the movie he has interest in, right? I don't remember
it's
anybody else.
not like. Yeah. If Lucasfilm turns around and reveals that it would have been Cassian and Jin, I'll probably end up becoming another white statistic.
He doesn't like Cassian and Jin. So let's move on to 3. Okay, so for number 3, does everybody remember that one stormtrooper from the episode 7? You know, the one that yells traitor to Finn? That guy. He's the bomb.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He's like, he got a Disney Infinity enemy named after his style of stormtrooper.
It's awesome. He had this cool weapon. He was, in fact, actually popular enough as a character that somebody on YouTube made that one stormtrooper that yells traitor their name of their channel and then just commented on tons of videos, just traitor with an exclamation point. I liked that for a while, and then I guess it stopped. But yeah, it's
because we're all traitors. Well,
So then, number 2, Sixes.
Ah, yes. What other character can just straight up Palpatine?
Well, wait, let me explain first.
Okay.
Okay, so nobody's gonna know who this guy is, and frankly, there's a couple characters on here nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, probably.
But, yeah, probably. But, Sixes, basically, it was in one of the games, right?
I think so.
Basically, one of the games, you play as Sixes, and basically, he's a regular soldier who's so intimidating that when Palpatine executed Order 66, he was like, he basically just said, no, and intimidated Emperor Palpatine, and he was like, oh, sorry, I forgot you were on this channel, and went off.
Here's how it went down.
Execute Order 66.
No.
Oh, sorry, Sixes. I didn't realize you were on this com channel.
Yeah, go away. He's the best.
The best.
The best. Around.
You're the best around. Okay, number 1, Davin Felth.
Chief Tarful.
No, Davin. Number 1 is Davin Felth.
Chief Tarful.
Okay, if you're gonna argue with me, let me explain who mine is, and you'll explain who yours is, and then maybe we can dispute it later. So, Davin Felth. So, do you remember that one stormtrooper? The second time I'm saying this video. Remember that one stormtrooper that says, "Look, sir, droids." Well, in the expanded universe, he's got quite the backstory. In fact, a lot more than you'd expect for the random stormtrooper who says, "Look, sir, droids." But he's really cool. He's got this epic backstory, and basically, he's the reason Han was able to escape, because he actually betrayed the Empire. He was a traitor, and shot his commander in the back, so they could get away.
If someone doesn't comment on this video saying, traitor, I am disappointed.
You're gonna be triggered.
Yeah, I will be triggered.
So anyways, explain your guy.
Okay.
Fast, we're running out of time.
Chief Tarful is a Wookiee, friend of Chewbacca and Yoda. He leads the Wookiees during the invasion of Kashyyyk by the Separatists, blah, 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 destroyed a bunch of droids, ripped some droids' arms off, and he actually, in the Clone Wars, he helps save Ahsoka and Chewbacca and the younglings in the episode where they're getting hunted by Trandoshans. Done! Chief Darful, all the way, number one. Number one. This is not number 2.
Davin Fells,
one.
mate. Anyways, if you were expecting top 10 characters that you knew, you were probably wrong, except you probably know old Luke and Samuel L. Jackson. Maybe you'll remember the name of K2SO if you're remembering enough.
Or
But-
if you followed Rebels, you'll know of Thrawn.
Yeah. So, yeah. Basically, we basically pranked you if you're a casual fan. Haha. So, anyways, this is Pie Guy the Third. That is Star Wars Everything and Caleb Allen. And we are signing out.
May the Force be with you.
Honorable mention to Jar Jar Binks.